What's going on, lads and lasses? Welcome back to 100% Mags. So, of course, Benjamin Sesko deal is still going on. Newcastle United have, according to reports, upped our bid on the deal. And, of course, we are now looking at, again, AC Milan defender Malik Four as well. But let's get into it. Let's talk about it in this video today. So let's start off with the Benjamin Sesko news. First, of course, Newcastle have upped our official bid to RB Leipzig for Benjamin Sesko. The new bid details are reported to be 80 million euros paid up front, plus 10 million euros in add-ons, taking the total package to 90 million euros, 78.3 million pounds. Leipzig, of course, according to reports, previously rejected the offer of 75 million euros plus 5 million euros in add-ons, asking to restructure the payment terms on the deal. And Newcastle have listened and we've went back in strong with this offer of a total package of 90 million euros, 78.3 million pounds. Looking at it, that is a really, really good deal. However, RB Leipzig are after a sell-on clause in with the deal, and they're, according to reports, asking for a 10% sell-on clause. I mean, if that is all that's probably going to hold up the deal, according to reports at least, then don't see why we would be not willing to put that into the deal. I mean, 10%, it's not that big of a sell-on clause. Obviously, the fee itself is over the evaluation that they have set for for Benjamin Sesko of 80 million euros. So with 10 million euros over their valuation, what they had set, of course. But as we've seen in the summer, of last season, we're seeing Palace do sort of a similar thing. Keep moving the goalposts on Mark Gurhey, so is this again a similar situation to that, like what Palace were doing with the Gurhey situation to it? Is RB Leipzig keep moving the goalposts to get the better deal constantly? And then in the background, you've got a team like Man United who really don't have the money to do this deal. And I think, to be honest, they're playing games here. Man United are playing games. They're trying to delay the transfer for us, and they've done it with other teams this season as well already. We've seen it with Arsenal. They did it on the Gary deal. They did it with Liverpool as well on the Isak deal to try and, get their nose in there. And I mean, at the end of the day, if you look at this, right, Man United are just throwing their name in there to put their name in the spotlight on these big deals because they have nothing of their own. They've got no money to go out there and spend, and at the end of the day, you can't be shopping in the big brand stores if you don't have the big brand money. I mean, and that's basically what Man United are doing. They're saying, that they don't want to submit any formal bids. They've told Leipzig they'll only bid if Sesko picks them. The reports are suggesting, of course, like I've just said, that this is a tactical delay to disrupt the progress of ourselves and other teams, of course, going out and buying players. But we're not going to sit around forever on this deal for Benjamin Sesko. I mean, we can't wait forever on this deal for Benjamin Sesko. We've got to go out and get other players as well. And if Sesko keeps stalling, or his agents keep stalling to get a move to Man United, then is it going to be the player that we want to have at the club? According to reports, they keep stalling on the deal. And at the end of the day, I really want to see Benjamin Sesko come to Newcastle United, but we can't wait forever on this deal. And it does look like he does want to come to Newcastle, but it looks like his agent is playing a massive role in the whole, delaying of this, and RB Leipzig as well. And then, of course, you throw Man United in there with their whole time-wasting plan that they're doing right now as well, because they really don't have the money to do this kind of deal. They really don't. They can't even afford to pay for a piece of land to build their brand new stadium. So no way are they going to be able to fund this deal for Benjamin Sesko. But moving away from that, let us know what you think on it. Is it just, Man U stalling and trying to block a rival in the Premier League? If you want to class them as a rival, I wouldn't, to be honest. I mean, Man United aren't anywhere near the level of us or the other teams battling for Europe. I mean, especially after the way they played last season and the way things went on there last season as well. And, should we be patient and wait for this deal to, be done? Or if it's not going to be done, should we move on away from the deal and look elsewhere? Now, moving on to Malik 4. Of course, this is a player that we have looked at already. Newcastle have put him back on the radar. I think he's always been on the radar, to be honest. He's never really went off of it. But we have reopened talks, according to reports, with AC Milan for the defender. A new approach is being prepared. And, could he be the next defensive signing forward? Could he be that player to come in and, play in that role in the defence forward, hopefully helping with in the defence as well? I believe he does play in the right-sided centre-back role, so that's an area that we are looking to, of course, improve and, of course, get a replacement for Fabian Schär as well. Malik 4, really good player at AC Milan. I would like to see him join Newcastle if it is true, and he could do a lot for us as well moving forward. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. A little bit news there on, of course, Benjamin Sesko in the improved bid, according to reports from Keith Downey and many other media outlets as well. And then, of course, the talk from Matteo Maretto, I believe he's called, of course, on the Malik 4 talk. So let us know what you think down in the comments below. Of course, we have seen Isak as well at the training ground today. Was there, of course, training with, of course, Ramsdale also training there as well today. And according to reports, he was there 45 minutes on the grass and then he's left. So, is it maybe to do with the groin injury, or is that, of course, still, Isak being a petulant little child and, trying to still get that move to Liverpool, even though everybody knows it's not financially possible because Liverpool don't have the money to match the offer, that Newcastle are wanting to match or asking price for Alexander Isak. So it's a no-go on that deal, in my opinion. But anyway, let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Till next time, hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, lads.